back. So this is about taking out the instrument cluster, all the gauges. So basically we have here one screw. I took it out already. There, one screw, took it out already. And then you basically flip this out upward. It comes out like so. Right? There's just hooks there that are inside the other end. There's two holes there, screws holding it. So that's out. Then you have this piece here, which you're gonna have two screws, one there, and one there, one there. 4 screws. Then take it out like that, flipping it toward you. And out it comes. Put that aside as well. Screws here in this vehicle was again T20. Okay, Torx. Here, same thing. You see, you got one there, right there in the corner. You got one there. Take that out, the other side, and here you have a lever. See, toward the left. That's actually what's going to secure your clock at the top. Just that lever, like that. And as you can see now, I have the keys in. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to just put that in. As soon as I give it power with the car off, it's already making like there's like some kind of power still left in the car without the car on. It's weird. It's like, yeah. So anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to take out the keys, and we're going to try just take this out like so, put it back again. See, hear it? There's the power getting on there, and the keys are out, right? So that's weird. Anyways, take that out, and for this to come out, the best you always get the wider part out first, like so. Try my best here with one hand. All right. It's a little bit like stuck. It's okay. It shall come out. And just do it evenly. Like there you go. Then it's like a twist. So first the bottom half, and then you just grab it, twist it upward like that, and then that's it. And to put in, you take it again, twist it downward like that, and then it will go in and slide up again. Right? That's to put in the reverse. So there you go. Now it's out. That's there, your connections right there, as you can see. It's made loosely. Don't even try to think that's broken. That's not broken. That's made loosely so the connection will fit. So if there's any play, that's just there. So to make sure the connection will fit, because your other half is there, right? And that's fixed. Like that's like not going nowhere. It's stationary right there. So since that's stationary, that has to have a bit of movement, and that what I just showed you is here. It actually, there's, see that hook comes out, that hook will grab on to that part there. That's where it's going to hook into. It's going to grab onto that, hook on, and make this snug, so there won't be no problems there with any connections. And you can inspect your connections, like somebody has tampered with it before previously, or if you don't know the car's history. I know the car's history here. Nobody tampered with this. This car is just old, That's why it's starting to have these issues, but not because of tampering. So anyways, yeah, you could check your ground points. You got some ground points here. I already took this off once, but you could do that again. You could, like, if you had your own car, you could take out that there, clean it up a little bit with some grease, silicone grease. You could put it back. You know, those are your ground points, some of your ground points. Going to your fuse panel. And as you can see, what fascinates me the most about this car is there's no rust. You see it? That's a good bar there. It'll protect you in a collision. But same time said, there's no rust. That's all metal. It's been painted. And there's no rust on it, which is very, very good. I have another car, Mariva, that there's not painted. This is like I said, 1998, and the Mariva is like 6 years younger. It's 2004. That's already not painted. They were cheaped out the paint on that. So just that said, it just shows you already 6 years has passed, and they were already trying to cut corners wherever they could. You know, the paint they use for that little part there, if you add up a few hundred cars, not to mention a few thousand, then that paint will be enough for, obviously they wouldn't use the same paint, but it's still paint, and that cost-wise will be enough to paint some panels on a car. So that savings from a little section like that will actually go after, like, let's say 1,000 cars will equal to 200 cars, where you could say with that paint saved, you could spray a hood or a bonnet, boot, whatever on a car, right? Or a door. So yeah, and that's just one of the things they already started to do back then. Not to mention, who knows what the hell they're still doing. Well, okay, obviously we know, but just that said, that, you know, that's how things are, right? Older cars are going to be more headaches sometimes, but then again, they live their life. And if you look at the warranties based many years ago, 2, 3, 5 year warranties, they certainly outlived that. We're like this car we're looking at almost 30 years now, still on the road, and they hope to keep it on the road. If not me, but also by a person who will buy it after I feel like selling it. But the thing is that, you see, try doing that with the cars these days. Yeah, they give you 100,000 miles or kilometers or whatever, but end of the day, come on, that's it. You could do that in 2, 3 years if you really wanted to, if you're Uber driver or taxi driver. But you know, like in a 10-year period, you should throw your car away. That's not right. How much energy has gone into cars these days to produce, and you know, that landfill waste and everything. Yeah, sure, they recycle stuff, but always recycling, it's not pure. You know, you gotta add additives to it. You gotta add materials to it. You know, you got your heat generated, you know, which is obviously gas or electric, which is then could be, you know, like nuclear or coal. Nothing's for free, you know. And what I'm saying is we should recycle, but obviously because of the trend and fashion and this and that, lots of people would just go for the new, you know. And yeah, that's nice, but you know, the old is more reliable. So, and that's just, we're looking at now just engines, transmissions, and the body construction itself. But if we get into the electronics, like, that's all rubbish. What they have out on the market these days, that's all rubbish. That's like a long time ago, you bought a radio that wasn't made in Japan. You didn't really put it in your car. Like, you know, it's going to be rubbish. Well, that's where we are now with the high-end electronics. They're all nice until they're shiny and good, and then later they become rubbish. So anyhow, that said, yeah, so that's how you take out the instrument panel. And the third video will be, with this little mini series, is taking it apart and trying to fix it. Thank you.